All right. Probably close that door. Headphones off. Yes. Keys over there. I kind of feel like sitting down for this stream. Not gonna lie to you. Kind of talking with some intrusive thoughts. Um, that doesn't look good. All right, so hear me out. I kind of want to start streaming every 5 days, 2026, for 2 hours straight. It is very difficult, but outside of that, I want to say that like I'm doing a lot better financially for the moment. The stress is a little relieving, but at the same time, like I feel like I want to stay humble. I want to stay, disciplined. I want to keep up with you guys, to anyone out there, trying to keep up with me. I'm not going to fake it. I can fake it very long, um, and then it just kind of wears off. So you almost get a new idea of where you're at. I think this time last year I was struggling to really kind of measure that. Even though I had a lot more content out, it was difficult because my energy was not at its highest potential. I want to say that like I feel like I'm rushing the process, and I kind of like am nervous about that in a way. I'm kind of nervous that I make three really good shorts and I pull them out, and I'm doing around 3K total on those, though it's not necessarily like being too hard on myself. It's really just trying to be patient. I think that's where I'm at. This time last year, like looking back in, I was like, yo, I feel like I'm gonna burn out, and I end up burning out. So it's I go back and forth in my head all the time about like if I'm doing the right thing, if I'm doing the wrong thing, if anything I'm doing is right. You kind of have these questions when you grow up and no one's telling you what to do anymore. I think a lot of kids, I think a lot of young people out there kind of want that lifestyle, but then like when you get that lifestyle, it's a mouthful. And I'm not gonna lie to you that I mean being a kid rocks. I'm being an adult. It sucks, but it's got its perks. Just want to be transparent. Want to be communicative of how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. You know, I want to share that like I think it's difficult to like look at somebody in the face and talk to them. I think it's very awkward, if that makes sense. I think the camera is almost a new kind of person that we're gonna see in the future. So being honest, being open, being transparent out there, like I'm asking myself these questions and I'm like, well, what's leading me to cause that? Is it pressure? Is it the content itself? And I feel like more than anything, it's the pressure. Um, but being out loud, being up front, open about it, like I like pressure. I don't like it at the same time. Um, but hope y'all had a good Christmas. Not to change the topic, but to change the topic, sometimes like things get a little heavier than the other, and you know, what are we talking about? Talking about how I'm doing. I look like Mario's twin brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate your comment. Yeah, me too. What are we talking about? Myself. Bro, you got a shaving beard. What the heck? Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what that means. But at the same time, I don't know what anything means. I hope you guys are doing well. Um, I got into my bag recently, just like being on some cleaning stuff because like I'm a clean freak. I don't know if y'all maybe catch on that. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm like perfect clean freak because like there's other times like where my room's a mess and that kind of bothers me. So I cleaned it up, cleaned it up for the holidays. I got a new streaming background here. This was not here before, so I like it. Don't know if you guys like it either, but I thought I would share it. Hi, how's it going? Thank you so much for tuning in on live, my boy. We're just chilling at this point. Nothing else. Just chilling. That's a cool background. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I also wanted to like say that like, I don't know, coming online, like you kind of stay online for a minute, so I'm gonna be here for 2 hours. Putting in the work, talking out loud, being communicative, trying to, root for other people. It can get kind of confusing sometimes whenever you get in your head. And being honest out there, I'm in my head. But I guess we'll just kind of read your comments and go off of the vibe here. Well, my favorite thing I got for Christmas, bro, thank you so much for asking. You helped me so much kind of like get out of my head, kind of create a conversation. Sometimes like I overthink and I get super deep. I didn't have any too like deep conversations, so I like to have deep conversations. My favorite thing I got for Christmas, bro, is a rice cooker. And I think that's crazy to say, man, cuz like when you're 12, you're 13, you're 15, 18, maybe even 20, you're getting a PS5 and all the crazy tech gadget stuffs, man, but I'm going to keep it simple, going to keep it honest. My favorite thing is when I got my rice cooker today. And that's crazy to say, man, because like you get humbled. And I don't know. I just gotten older. I've been cooking rice in a pot, and it slaps. It's really good in carbohydrates. Things that too that like are put off. Like if you had a choice between rice and McDonald's, a lot of people, including me, bro, are gonna go for McDonald's. I'm sitting here thinking about it as I'm eating rice. But I also want to share that, like, man, just because like you want those things doesn't mean they're good for you. I want to share that, like, a lot of like my energy and a lot of who I am comes from like preparation. So like adding rice in my diet has had me feel healthier. It's had me feel cleaner. It's had me feel a lot better. So like, to my young kids out there, even my old people, my old folks, my elderly, respected, well, rounded committed citizen, to everybody else. Like that's what I want to share is like advice, man. Like diet and stuff like that, bro. It's like eat your veggies. You don't want to hear this, but like if you can hear it from me, bro, it means a lot because like you're growing up. You feel me? And a lot of like companies and businesses, man, like they're kind of fake. And a lot of it's like processed. I'm not trying to ruin your vibe or anything like that. I'm just telling you the truth that like my favorite thing I definitely enjoyed this winter and Christmas so far that has a smile on my face is my rice cooker. And I ain't never had one. I've had one before, but someone special got it for me. So I've been enjoying it. That's my favorite thing I ate this morning. But if you guys want to share what you guys got for Christmas, I am open to hear. I'm gonna read your comments. We're just chilling. That's basically it to all my 10 people here. And if you're new here, like me, don't like me, please subscribe. If you don't like me, that's okay. I'm a people pleaser. I like to make everyone happy, but I'm also accepting of the answer at the end of the day. Like, bro, you're still not good enough. And I like that. I feel it feed into that. But I'm not trying to on live. Trying to keep it positive. And if you're new here, you like me, I like you back. So subscribe if you don't mind. But other than that, you're just reading y'all's comments. Let's go. Let's grow. What are you talking about, young kids? That's funny. My birthday was yesterday. Man, it's everyone's birthday, but I give a happy birthday to you, Ari. How have I been, Monster Stud? Hanging in there, brother. Hanging in there. How have you been? Chill. He's gonna see it. Hi, Gay. Hi, Samuel. Thank you for tuning on live, my boy. What's going on, Archie? Has that video came out yet? Let me know. How have I been? Hanging in there. Okay, I'm going back down. Fly Houser said, I got a new phone, bro. What kind of phone is that? That's kind of cool. I want to see the rice cooker. Jesus is king, man. Awesome. I love that comment. Berkeley, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome in the stream or just chilling. Um, the rice cooker, I don't want to step away from my audience because I value you guys. I kind of like getting the flow state, if you want to call it. I'd like to show you my rice cooker, but I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say no. So I can make it plenty of excuses, but I'll be right back. I'll show it to you. It's a little dirty because I just freaking ran it like 20 minutes ago, but I'll show you. If y'all want to wait, I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back, chat. All right, chat. Thank you so much for waiting. You're the best people in the world. I love you. Thank you so much. What's going on, Sparkle? Welcome to the live stream. All right, chat. Sharing my favorite thing I got for Christmas. My dang rice cooker. Comes with a little bowl, little spoon. It's got a little on and off button, if you know what I mean. And then you just plug it in the wall. And then you just kind of throw your lid on there. And it cooks your rice. Reminder to anyone feeling like they didn't get anything for Christmas, or maybe they didn't get what they wanted. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. The older you get, the more you appreciate things. I had gotten socks and I had never smiled before as big as I really wanted to or could have. And I just kind of was like myself in that moment. To share, like, I haven't really ever really been myself. I haven't really like known exactly who that is. But learning and listening has helped me a lot. I want to share this experience with. I'll tune in my chat here too. We got Balakai Parker Welch. Thank you so much for tuning on live, my boy. Welcome in the stream. Sparkle, I'm doing well. Thank you. I'm hanging in there, sharing a few stories for y'all, trying to be encouraging and hanging in there myself. I'm a little full, a little like, pleasured from Thanksgiving or Christmas. I apologize. So this is kind of like first day back. But I got some future plans coming up that I want to share with you guys, but we'll get there. We'll get there in time. Isaiah Hunton. There you go, buddy. You're welcome. Subscribe. I got you, my boy. I got you. Isaiah Hunting. There you go. You're welcome. Welcome to the stream, my boy. So I was playing Mario Kart with a few friends, and this is a Japanese game. And I want to share some Japanese culture. I want to share some of my experiences with Mario Kart. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep. But I tend to make everything that deep. So if you're down to listen, welcome to the stream. I'd also too rather share, information with a stranger. Maybe you might be the same way, than maybe a trusted family member, someone like that. So at the end of the day, like, this is therapeutic for you to listen to. It's also therapeutic for me to take in and let out. Just kind of like deep breaths, things like that. So I was playing this game called Mario Kart. To those of you who may not know what it is, you basically are playing on a Nintendo Switch, which I feel everyone should know. And you have a Nintendo Switch and you're playing either on a controller or you're playing like with the game pieces. So I'm playing on a controller. And I'm kind of like focused, I'm all in, I'm grinding, I'm a competitive person. And I ended up doing worse. I ended up finishing last. And I took some notes. I was like, well, this is a Japanese game. This is going to adapt Japanese culture. This is going to come down to strategy. This is going to come down to patience and calmness. So, what I had done moving on to the next round was adjust that in my mentality, in my mind, that said, I don't have to react to bad, negative connotations that happen in my life. And I don't have to let that affect me going forward in the rest of the race. So to like share with y'all, I ended up kicking butt on the next couple rounds, and I ended up winning the game. But when I won the game, I was like, dude, you now understand the game. You can beat the game. You can do that with almost anything. And I want to share that like when I'm more relaxed, when I'm not trying so hard, when I'm like myself and I'm focused, I feel like I can be better as a person, and that can allow me to be a better person towards other people that might not have that knowledge or might not have that experience or anything along that nature. But really just kind of like taking a step back, and to like if you win, understand that like let's say a live stream blows up or I get a lot of subscribers or I'm left maybe with a big head. I kind of like to remind myself to like put it back down, to understand that like it is still a small YouTube channel, that it is still a person trying at the end of the day to make it bigger. And it's gonna be the fans that do that for me, but also realizing that like, dude, like it's not that deep, but in a way for me it is. And I think the same applies to like my YouTube, where I'm trying to be patient, but I'm also trying to be myself. I'm also just trying to be authentic. That's what live streams are for, really just kind of like a lot of dialogue, and a lot of me figuring out who that is. But I'd rather have a camera on, talk about it, than not. I don't, know that this information will matter in 5 or 10 years. It won't. And that's unless that you don't make it matter now. That's another thing that I'm trying to like focus in on, is making the most out of the moment if I can make the most out of the moment. If not, I'm making excuses, or I'm letting like a banana peel affect me in front of the road. I might, land back further in other places. But rest is essential too, and this is what I want to talk about with Japanese culture or Chinese culture. I really so believe that it's Japanese culture, and it's basically like study strategies, and study strategies whether you're in college, whether you're in school, like high school, middle school, it doesn't matter. If you're studying for a big test and you're passionate about school, or maybe you're not passionate about school, maybe you're passionate about other things, rest is so essential for you to be able to go forward, because like we ourselves are not AI, we ourselves are not robots, we ourselves are not machinery. It is our job to use our most important tool, which is our mind, and to have control over that is going to make a big difference. It's made a little bit of a difference in the times that I've taken advantage of it, meaning, I don't feel the best, but I'm gonna pull up on live, and I'm gonna talk about it. I feel good, but I don't feel the greatest. There's so many other things too that prevent that going forward, especially today. Thinking, I was like, I did enough for 2025. I want to go to 2026. I want the next big thing, the next step of success. But realizing that like it's patience, is being transparent, it's being yourself, it's showing up every single day, whatever that means, and you make your own rules. And it's basically like an online job. It's kind of cool. I like it, and I like the people that interact with me. But I also like sharing more than anything, because like understand like I'm not the loudest person all the time. I'm pretty quiet, pretty introverted, pretty low key, and I like that. Um, to my extroverts out there, my athletes that might not be getting enough attention at home, trust me, like me too. Like that's why we here. Um, but it's okay, I want to understand to like my introverts and my extroverts that like it's okay to have people around you, whether you can see them or you can't. They can still hear you if you're speaking. So I appreciate everyone listening to what I've got to say, and I genuinely appreciate all my supporters, my followers. And I'm Jay Bird, by the way. You can call me Jay Bird, not Jay Hawk. Jay Bird just sounds cooler, sounds easier, sounds, a little bit more mature. But I make short form content and I do live streams. I want to get into more long form content, but then again, I want to be honest and transparent. I don't want to release something to you if it's not the best version of myself or if it's not something that I'm proud of. I understand like there's gonna be mistakes. There's not gonna be perfect videos. I have made a few excuses, but I also want to have a cameraman if that doesn't sound wrong. So I don't believe it does, but here we are. Let's get in some of these comments. What's the book in the Bible or start off as a kid? How's it going, Sydney? How's it going, Aiden? Welcome in the chat, guys. Christ loves you. Thank you, guys. Sigma boy, welcome in, my boy. Am I Indian? No, I'm Guatemalan. Another FY. I'll be your cameraman. Thank you. Thank you. You're so cool, bro. That's the thing, man. Like, I've come to learn, like, bro, being cool is not always like having money. Being cool is not always being a part of a group or something. It's being yourself. Really, like, you understand a cool person by someone that's like not afraid to like just say that. I think too, more than anything, like to like my dudes out there, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's been every dude. I don't care how tall you are, how much body weight you have on you, it doesn't matter. But like I still think like dudes sometimes listen to like pop music. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I listen to pop music here and there. Here and there. I'm not gonna sit here and say like that's my favorite type of music. But I don't know, just kind of like being honest, transparent, bro, it's not that deep. You know? I feel like it is. That's just because I'm a dude. My girlfriend yesterday was like, rub my feet. And then I was around another dude and I was like, not in front of the boys. You feel me? Like, ugh. I don't know. To be young, it's a fun process, but it's also a hard process. And I understand it's not easier for anyone out there. It's never gonna be easy. I'm just be honest with you. You're always gonna be dealing with something or someone. But enjoy those moments, man, because they're not gonna be forever. You know, just enjoy the moments you've got with your family, with your spouse, with your dog, your cat. You can name something, and that's really just what I'm trying to like kind of share. If you don't have anything to enjoy, bro, enjoy your own company. Honestly, you're not a bad person because you like social media. You're not a bad person because you indulge in like pleasure things. Those are just things that make you human. Man, everything too and everyone at the end of the day has got an addiction. It doesn't matter what they do, how they do it, whether it's addicted to eating, nicotine, marijuana. I'm gonna be honest and real. Everyone's addicted to something or someone. But like don't beat yourself up over it, and especially don't judge other people for it, bro, because like more than anything, they know their own struggles. They're just unable to like look in the mirror and change it. And that's not to say that they're a bad person. Maybe they just struggle a little bit harder than the next person. So like being honest and like really trying to put yourself in their shoes, I guess has really kept me humble, but it's also really just kind of like kept me complete because like at the end of the day, bro, everyone's dealing with something. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what, you couldn't find something to sit here and be upset about. And a lot of people come to the internet for like to get away from that. um I'll say you'll personally get over a lot of like personal humps, personal like roadblocks if you just look at them directly in the face, figure out the root of the problem, figure out like what's going wrong. These are all things you're going to develop over time if you haven't developed them already. It's honestly kind of hard for me to say. It sounds mature, but it sounds more than anything just wise. And like I hope that if you like me, then you'll like the things that I do. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like I do some things too that I'm not proud of. Just being honest, being transparent. I think that's literally all you got to do to make it online. You gotta have a little personality too. Don't get me wrong. I got mood swings and bipolar depression too, and a personality disorder. We've got plenty of those. But at the same time, like, do you always want people laughing at you? And it's like, no, you kind of want to be taken serious. So, I like that people can do both with me, and it's cool from there. And if you guys are enjoying this stream, if you guys like me or the content that I make, whether that be in short form, long form, anything like that, you're always welcome to subscribe. I want to make that more of like an open welcome thing, not, like press it on you, because you're always going to change your mind in anything that you do. So if you subscribe and then I get off live and you unsubscribe, like, there it is. Like, I'm not going to sit here and, force you to subscribe. It's completely your choice. But we are on the road to 1.2K. I'm very, like, detailed in the numbers. I'm a detailed person. So yeah, it'd be really cool if we could reach that goal, but now on to 1.3K. And that's another thing, it's like greed. You always gotta want more and more and more, but I always kind of like, feel proud when I get off live and it says so and so many subs, and that makes me feel good. So please subscribe. That's all I got. Let's read some of y'all comments. Isaiah Huntman, what's going on, brother? What'd you get for Christmas? Zero Eddie, you know how it is. Aiden, welcome in the live, bro. You changed your username? Yeah, I see it. It looks a little different. Yeah, dude, I'm an authentic streamer. I wouldn't go as far as nice. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll beef with my chat or whatever. To say y'all think I'm nice, it's cool. It's cool. I don't want it mistaken for weakness. It's not easy being yourself. I feel like when I get on live and I'm not around people, and even though like I technically am, I can't really see them. It's kind of cool. I'm not there yet, I guess I'll say in person. A lot of like my outtake is opposite. Like I take a lot of criticism on myself. I'm hard on myself, but I'm learning to like be easier to manage that kind of side. 6'7". But I appreciate you calling me nice. I understand that I'm nice, but at the same time I'm also like, am I nice? Yeah, thank you for the comment though. That's very genuine, very sweet, nice comment. Thank you. And I'm not gonna lie, I like hate comments too. Hate comments are my favorite. Yesterday though, oh my gosh, let me get into this. So for those of you still listening and tuning in on the live stream, I appreciate it. If you are new here, please hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe. Helps your boy out. And when you help your boy out, you help your sister out, your brother out, your neighbor out. Everybody shed the love in here. Spread the love. Hit that subscribe button. But I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be so honest. I know that it has something to do with my bipolar depression. I know it's got something to do with my personality disorder. And for those of you, too, that don't know me well, I just started therapy because I was on the edge of losing my girlfriend, and I was like, all right, screw it, let me give it a chance. But, yeah, I don't know if, like, what I'm doing or who I am, I guess, like, matches up to someone else a little bit older than me. I felt like I've been older than a lot of people for some reason. But I just kind of, like, I look back and I'm like, what the heck did she just say to me? And I'm very respectful. I'm kind. And I'm not going to come at you unless you come at me. That's just kind of who I am. But this kind of weird comment, it really kind of rubbed with me. And this was in person, so kudos to her. But I'm not gonna say the name. I'm not gonna say who it was associated with. But getting on with the story, she looked at me and she said, "You have soft hands." And as a man now, as a man, I was like, all right, you didn't have to call me out that I've worked at Wendy's. You didn't have to call me out. I worked at McDonald's. All of these things too that don't like add up and ideal to a man doesn't mean that like there's no freaking stereotype, dude. We made that up. You can be a man and you can be on the internet and you can make hundreds and millions of dollars and that doesn't make you less of a man because you're not out there doing hard labor. It makes you a smarter man. So what I said in the moment was like she was laughing out the door and I said, "We'll see who gets the last laugh." And then I was like reflective of like, you know what, go to work. So I made it short and it did well. Last time I checked, it had 4.4 thousand views, and in the past couple hours, I would say under 12 hours. So I'm, grateful and very honored that I've released that, that it did well. It's a Jake Paul edit. I was like, screw it. But then again, I was like, it just kind of messed with me. I think hate comments drive me harder because I'm able to use them as fuel rather than being like, like I appreciate you. And I also have the memory of a goldfish. So the good comments, they go out my brain. The bad comments, they go out my brain. But that's just like another thing like of who I am. Like that's just kind of how I cope. That's just kind of how I am. Like you might be the same way, you might not be, but things like that, I don't know, just kind of just roll off. But let's read some more comments. I got a dirt bike, Isaiah. That's awesome, my boy. I bet you can't wait to ride that. You better bundle up, wear your freaking protection, my boy, or you gonna be doing wheelies on that thing. Preppy Lorax vibes. Thank you so much, Stacy. I hope you have a great day. Aiden said, "I love you." I appreciate you, bro. I love you too. Where am I from? I'm from West Virginia. Good old Appalachia, if you know what I mean. Planes and Stuff official. Welcome into the live, my boy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Isaiah again. Hi. I see you, my boy. Another thing too, I will share that like drinking water, I will share, man, like that be having a difference. I need to find my water because I be talking a lot. So I gotta find my water, chat. There we go. Chat, I am sore after running 7 miles. I know that sounds made up. I know it sounds fake. I literally did run 7 miles. And I did it 3 days ago, 4 days ago. I think it was 3 days ago. And my legs are so freaking shot. So I'm sitting down in the chair. I figured no stream is better, or some stream is better than no stream. Being honest, being transparent, your boy needed to take a seat. My legs like be hurting like in the pelvic area. And I don't have very big legs. But, I did run cross country in high school. I did run track. And, I liked it. It was a good experience. And to like any other kids out there that play sports, man, keep playing them. Because every time, you step on the court, you step on the softball field, volleyball court, like, you don't even, it can be the football field, bro. You got a chance at going pro. Keep, having big dreams or maybe just keep having fun. Like, I feel like I wish I would have done that more, but then again, I was like, I want to go for the records. So that's just who I am. I'm competitive. Competitive people sometimes, they have fun by kicking their own butt or kicking someone else's. That's just me. But I'd be competitive, so. You played soccer? That's awesome. I bet you were goated at it, bro. That's awesome. I like soccer. Soccer's a good game. What's going on, Brayden? Thank you so much for tuning in on live, bro. Welcome in the stream, dude. What's your favorite color? Let's start there. I like green today. I'm in a green kind of attitude. I'm ready for spring. I don't know about y'all. I am like you, Aiden. Thank you so much for your comment. Planes and stuff said I'm from Virginia. Oh yeah, dude. They play a good squad today. They play who the heck do they play? They play a football team. Virginia's playing tonight. They got a really good roster, and I think they should have made the college football playoff. But I like football, chat, and I don't normally go live on Saturdays, but I'm breaking the rules. I don't even know what the rules are anymore for this month, but I'm trying to get prepared for 2026. Yeah, and we're just pulling up on live for 2 hours. But I wanna share too that like I want to stream for 5 days a week in 2026 for as long as I can. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that's gonna be the whole year. I don't know if that's gonna be a couple weeks. I'd like to at least make it to 90 days, but I want to continue like with 2 hour streams 5 days a week. I think that I can do that. I think my audience can do that. I see it like that I'm gaining a lot from that 2 hour, increment. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I'm all in, and I was not gonna lie to y'all. Like I was pretty much gonna be mysterious and kind of like ghost the chat and ghost on my audience, but I was like, nah, that would be bad. So I'm also like super people pleaser. I'm also improving in my communication. So yeah, I struggle, and I wanted to stay comfy until New Year's, FYI. But I was like, dude, if you're not turning the ball, then you're not even turning the ball at all. So I was like, yeah, you're right. You know, boop, go live. Yeah, I like American football. Yeah, you know it. I want to say, go Key Glock. I like Key Glock. Give me Key Glock. Bye, Oxycola. What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. Hello, how's it going? What am I talking about? Well, I just named a rapper for an edit, and I thought I would say Key Glock, but I look like the rapper, so here we are. These glasses are kind of cool too. I like them. I just threw them on. I don't want to feel like I'm preppy, but I also kind of want to feel swag. So I just kind of threw them on, FYI. You look like a change bin from Stray Kids. Awesome. I love that comment. Everyone's saying I look like some Stray Kids. Stray Kids kind of thing. I don't know. I get a lot of celebrity lookalikes. That's another thing. I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I want to be my own celebrity. I've never looked that up though, and I've never even like seen that show. I don't know anything about it. So I can't say I know what you're talking about, nor do I actually want to know what you're talking about, to be honest. I think sometimes like it's scary to like see someone else out there that looks like you, and you're like, dude, you look like me, and it's like, dude, you look like me. I can't do that. That's too much for my mental capacity, frontal lobe context for me to consume. No way, Jose. Mm-mm. I have a hard time even looking in the mirror. I'm not gonna lie to you. I also don't, I'm a little, a little all about me sometimes, but that's the problem. It's like when you're all about yourself sometimes, you just want to be the opposite. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But yeah, chat, how we doing today? I feel like I'm getting out of hand. I feel like I'm getting into a character that I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to chat. Maybe it's the glasses. Gotta humble myself. Gotta come back down to earth. I'm not better than anyone. I don't think I'm better than anyone. I don't want to act like I'm better than anyone. I just want to be me. I don't know. I don't know. What's going on, Travis, bro? How do you know my name, dude? That's kind of scary. What's going on, bro? Welcome to stream, bro. It is what it is. You see it? Now you don't. I wish I could just disappear with snap my fingers. That'd be cool. Like a transition edit. Chat, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had some bad freaking problems, and I really wanted to buy the Meta glasses. I don't know Because I wanted to buy them, but I'm looking at it now like, dude, you don't need the Meta glasses. But there's so many features that they don't talk about or that I don't know about. And that also kind of like intrigues me, but I know that like $359 could be spent so much better somewhere else. Realistically. But I don't know. I've been really kind of really debating on buying some Meta glasses for some reason. Even though I probably won't buy them, I can. I don't know. Stuff like that. Oh, yeah, I must have said it in my video. Yeah, I must have. Carter, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. You look like Segaman from Stray Kids. More comparisons. I love it. I love it. First off, I look like Changbing. Now I look like Sirming. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Which one is it? Is it Sarah Wing or is it Chungabong? I don't know. Jack Mack? Is that what that said? Jack Black. Whoa. Jack Black is crazy. I want to be Jack Brown. I'm Jack Brown. Call me Jack Brown. Black is not even a color. It's a word. FYI. Nah, you look like Jonathan. Yeah. Don't throw my government out there, bro. Come on, it's Jay Bird. Gotta keep it cool. Gotta keep it low key, if you know what I mean. Like, all right, I'm cringing. It's a compliment. Thank you so much. Stray Kids lover. The username is crazy. John Cena. I can go with that one. That one works. Hey, I've seen you in Walmart before. No, you haven't. What Walmart? What location? What city? No, you haven't. No, you haven't. No. Never. Wrong guy. Wrong dude. Not this guy. No. Definitely not this guy. No. No, you have not. No. No, you haven't. And chat, if you ever see me in real life, don't say anything to me because I'm probably weird. I'm probably antisocial. I'm probably an introvert, and I probably want to get out of there. Sometimes when I go in public, I'm like, dude, everyone's looking at me, and they're really not, but I'm like, I want to leave immediately. FYI. But if y'all new here, chat, I'm Jake Bird. I got no idea what I'm doing with my life, but I'm putting it on the internet, talking about it for y'all to see, for y'all to maybe relate, maybe for y'all to laugh at. Nah, I'm used to it. If y'all new here, like me, like my face, I got alter egos, I got personality disorder, I got a lot of mood swings, and I feel like I'm about to go through one right now, so in a good way. I got good mood swings, I got bad mood swings, but getting hyped up with the chat. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're going to hang in there. We're going to make it. One day at a time, one stream at a time, one MILF at a time. If you know what I mean. I don't either. Let's go. Not to be weird, but in the same video, you said your name, recognize the city because I've been there. You said your name. I recognize the city because I've been there. Travis, watch it. You gonna find my IP address. You seem like that type of motherfricker. Yeah, leave me alone, Stray Kids. You know it. You know it. You look like Carboning from Stray Kids. All right, I'm writing that down. I gotta write that down. There's no way that I'm getting that many comparisons. Changebing? Changebing. Okay. I'm Googling that straight after the stream. Changebing. Man, I gotta see this. He said, did he? So my name is So Fire. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've never seen the TV show or movie. But I gotta look up this character that y'all are talking about. I mean, it must be so damn close that you just can't stop sharing it. It's just, convenience. It's a K-pop group. Dude! That's nasty. K-pop? No. Chat, I'm not K-pop. We never trying to be K-pop. I don't want to be K-pop. I want to be my own group. How about that? I don't want to be a part of the K-pop group. I was never a part of the K-pop group. Why would I be a part of the K-pop group now? K-pop. I don't even know how to say it. Sirvin, welcome in the chat room. What's on? What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're smiling. If not, I don't blame you because it's very hard. I'm so happy for you guys. We're not dating. I'm not a part of K-pop. What are you happy about? All right, I got it. Chapin, I got it. Yeah, I probably would understand. Flex, I got you. Somebody said jump, so I gotta jump. If y'all comment something for me to do, I'll do it. I don't care. I'm basically a puppet at this point. As long as my stream's happy, I'm happy. That's all I got. That's all I got. All right, Travis, you might have seen me. You might have got me one time. I'm not gonna lie to you. You might have. You might have. Sit-ups. All right. Subscribe. How many do you want? How many sit-ups, chat? What's going on? Elite Free Fire, welcome in the chat room. 2 of them? That's easy. I got you, bro. Ugh. Getting old. 1, 2. There you go. Slight puppet work. Pretty easy, right? Well, so am I. You want it, you can get it. No cap. Everyone gets what they want here. That's just how America works. And if it doesn't, man, get out. If you know or speak my language, you know what I mean. If you want something, bro, you gotta get it. You feel me? If you want something in life, you gotta ask for it. So if you want something out of your favorite streamer, you know, you want me to freaking hurt myself, you want me to go out and go commit some GTA crimes, man, I'm just kidding. I'm not even gonna finish that because someone might clip it. But there is a line. There's gotta be a line, chat, and you know, I tend to cross that line, so bear with me, guys. Backflip! Y'all want a backflip? I'll give you a front flip. How about that? If y'all new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, YouTube, God, I hate my life. Chat wanted it, man. Chat got it. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. We going stupid on the internet. When people are watching, man, I gotta perform. It's my job. It's my job, man. If it was your job, you would do it too. So, I mean, freaking, here we go. Front flip! Oh! 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 Chad, I'm gonna go through the bottom floor. Chat. Chat. I love you, chat. I love you, chat. You gotta love me back at that point. You gotta love me back at that point. I hope my stream got that clip. That might go in a short. Oh, boy. Oh, that hurt. But I'm okay. No, you can't see it again. No, I will not do it again. One front flip per stream, if that. If you see it, you see it. That's what's gonna make the stream special. Doing a front flip. One day I'm gonna learn how to land it. Other day I'm probably gonna learn how to have motivation and discipline to learn how to do a front flip off stream, but that's probably not gonna happen. So I guess we're gonna have to learn on stream. And by learning on stream, we're probably gonna get hurt. But hey, I'll live stream to the hospital. I'll be in the EMT riding in the freaking ambulance, be like, this is Gen Z right now. Like, come on, chat. I'm weak. I did not get a chance. I will look at it though very soon, Archie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the update though. I'll look at it. I promise. I promise. I'll give you a comment too. Thank you, bro. Little bro, you won't do 10 push-ups? I'll subscribe, bro. Hey, man, you got it, man. That's easy. 10 push-ups, man. Double it and give it to the next person, man. That's easy. I don't know why y'all want me to get fit, though, on stream. I'm getting fit off stream. So, like, it was already a chest day, you know. But if y'all want to see some workout stuff, man, like, by all means, it's nothing new to me, respectfully. But, yeah, that's easy. I can do 10 push-ups. So can you. I hope chat can see me right now. Oh, let me get back a little bit. No diddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I got it. That was a little difficult because it was chest day today. I'm not gonna lie. I ate like freaking rice and hard-boiled eggs for some protein and carbohydrates. Sounds disgusting. It wasn't that bad. It's good for you. So, yeah, I like stuff that's good for me. Nice, bro. Look great. Thank you, bro. Damn, bro, he does. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. You are so kind. Elite Free Fire, bro. You're awesome, dude. You're awesome. Thanks, bro. Oh, good boy. Whoa, slow down there, Noah. Learn with a spotter? Yes, sir. You can also learn by yourself. Don't be afraid to fail. I'm not gonna lie, too, bro. I was lifting on the freaking bench today, and I got to my last rep, and I was like, dude, if I don't get this up, man, it's gonna fall on me. Luckily, it didn't fall on me because I got it up, but, like, spotting, I like spotting. I wish I had a gym partner that wasn't in South Carolina right now to spot with. Don't push yourselves too hard. Be honest. Be transparent. It's about the little wins. You got to stack up your little wins. You can't just wake up one day. Some people can, I'm not going to lie. And bench 225. Very rare. Just same way I'm not going to live stream one time and I'm going to have 1 million subscribers. It's just not going to happen. Unless you're like that. But even then, in like, bro, hours in the day, and they go by so quick. So, yeah. 10 justicles? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. I'm sorry. Jumping jacks, you mean? Bro, I wish I had a middle part like you. Thanks, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude. When I was growing up, I was never even allowed to grow out my hair. And, like, since I've been on my own and stuff, like, growing out my hair has been something, like, I kind of wanted to do because I've never seen myself with it. But, yeah, when you, or if you're allowed to, I mean, things stop becoming rules once you turn 18 and you move out. Like, you can literally do anything that you want. There's power in that, but there's also, like, a lot of power in that. But I appreciate the comment, bro. That's cool. I'm gonna share to you, like, just who I am, like, how I got it, how you could do it, you know. Being cool like that, if you wanted to learn, if you didn't go through the same thing, if you relate, stuff like that, bro. It's crazy because, like, I would always have picture day around the same time of the year and I'd have to get it cut. And I'll share that, like, I didn't grow up not having a good childhood. I grew up very fortunate, very blessed. And really, since, like, I've been on my own and, you know, been an adult, it's been very humbling to, like, see that. And, like, bro, I can't sit here and say, like, I still am, you know. It's a thing, bro. Happiness doesn't come down to money. Happiness just comes down to, I don't know. How you feel that's what I would say. How you feel. Got a rug burn, but I'll be alright. I'm a tough cookie. You kind of look like Miguel Moro. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks. Thanks. Wipe out the Hawkbird. What's going on, Noah Gates? Thank you for tuning in on live, my boy. Just chilling. Just chilling. Chilling on live. Showing on live. If you guys are new here, please subscribe. I'm not going to say it more than that. It is what it is. 10 justicles. He wants 10 justicles right now. I do not know what justicles are, my boy. I'm not making an excuse. Do you mean jumping jacks? I've never heard of a justicle. You need to explain what a justicle is right now. So if you want me to do justicle, then I'll understand what it is. Justices? I don't know what a justice is, brother. Somebody help me out. Can you please mod me? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to moderate you. But at the same time, when I give a moderator to somebody, they always end up like deleting someone else's comment. I don't know you. I could give you moderator. And if I ever see you delete someone else's comment, I'm going to take it away from you. But you can have it for sure. I'm not going to be wiener stiff all the time. But I do forgive. And I know one person can ruin it for everybody, but at the same time, like, that's not everybody. So you're welcome. You're welcome, dude. It's not that big a deal. Just don't delete people's comments, please. That's all I ask. I had to take away everyone's moderator. But if you take away someone else's comment and their voice, I will speak up for them. Because, yeah, I don't like bullies. Bro, where am I from? West Virginia. Sadly. I'm actually from Ohio, and then before then, I'm from Guatemala. But if you want to know where I'm from, Guatemala. If you want to know where I live, just ask for my address. Just have pen and paper ready for my social security card, and you'll be right. Anyway, bro, I'll be at your gym, buddy, if you want. For sure, bro. Dude, that's loud, dude. I'd love to work out. That's tough. Dude, go to my socials, grab my Snapchat out of my my Snapchat thing, and I'll add you, dude. Bro, you're Mexican. Bro, you never guessed. I love that comment, dude. Bro, you're Mexican. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do about it now? Do you want me to just throw on black ink and I'll be black? No. I can't change who I am, dude. Thank you for pointing it out. No, I'm actually not even Mexican, dude. I'm Guatemalan. Thank you very much. I look Mexican. There's a difference. I love some of the comments, dude. Sorry about that. I've got you propped up on a little ledge right here. Little ledge. I also didn't know what to talk about, so I just filled the same word in 3 times. Because it was awkward. Alright. Can somebody tell me what justice is, though? I'm so concerned about this. Dang, you are 1,000 of miles away. I know. Aren't we all? But hey, this is how we stay connected. And I'm going to pull up for you. And I'm going to pull out for you. If you know what I mean. Subscribe. Bro, you're more Mexican conut than me. Okay. Hi, Pookie. What's going on, Gavin? Don't call me Pookie. I'm not your Pookie. No. You're Pookie. You're Pookie. No, you did not. I'm not reading another comment that says Pookie. Do not call me Pookie. I want to be Big Pookie. Call me Big Pookie. Don't call me Pookie. That's too small, dude. I'm Big Pookie. Call me Big Pookie. I'm gonna come through your door in the middle of the night and be like, I'm Big Pookie. And then I'll just leave and I'll probably cry my way out because you pointed a gun at me and said you would shoot me if I didn't leave, then I would be butthurt. Nah, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Anyway, you know it. You know it. Age, I'm 20 years old. How old are you, though? Dabiston Queen Raina. That's the name of my ex-girlfriend. That's a cool name, though. You're 19? Awesome. Gen Z in the workforce. Gen Z on the YouTube. You know it. You know it. I like your costumes. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wear them great every day. I call them true colors. I'm 67. You know it. Damn, got the flashbacks. You know it. I be having them all the time. PTSD, my middle name. Actually, you can't spell my middle name without PTSD. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's actually Lorena, but I go by Raina. Okay, alright, Miss Raina, you got it, girl. Whatever you say. That's another thing, bro. Women are the boss. If you want a woman, bro, you gotta like let her be the boss. Just my woman, at least. My woman's the boss. She manages a boss, but she's also a boss herself. We're all bosses, man. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, what's the role of a moderator, though? Basically, you just get a cool little username that makes your stuff blue so you stand out. That's all it is. That's all it is. Nothing more. Flash. No, that's not Flash. That's SFL. SFL. Said, I love you. I love you too. Thank you so much for tuning in on live. Thank you. Welcome in the chat room. We're all just hanging out, you know, having a good time. You look like Spicy Leon Kennedy. Thank you so much for the comparison. Thank you. Bruce Baseballs. Welcome in, Bruce Baseballs. What's going on, my boy? Gavin again. You know what's going on. Steven said cool with a K. No, he said it with a C, y'all. Don't be get the grammar wrong. Chat, I'm low-key gonna do something that I don't want you to follow in the footsteps of, but I will share to those who know, probably know, but just because it says grape freaking pango tropical mango juice, bro, don't give in, bro. But I'm gonna be real, chat. Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna put y'all on mute 1 second. Being in India, it is 1:31 right now. Just headed for some sleep, bruh. Hey, man, make sure whenever you put your head down, you put your head down and you go, you know what? Not that. I did everything I could today, and I'm happy with my results. Now I can peacefully sleep and recover and go back tomorrow and give it my all. And then you fall asleep. So, if you're going to bed and you're actually in India, that's awesome. I'm not going to sit here and say you're not, because if you say you are, man, I'm going to believe you. I'm not going to believe everything I see online, but if it does say I'm in India, man, like, I do know some of my viewers watch from India. But hey, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're working. I hope you're maybe being a kid. I hope you think about everything that you did throughout your day and you're okay with it. Because a lot of times, bro, people overthink at nighttime. People get sad because their bodies are tired and they don't want to let their body be tired. So by all means, I'm glad this can be the last spot. You know, maybe you stop online. But remember to give yourself some breaks, bro. Because I used to have 20/20 vision, chat, and when I started looking at my phone as much as I looked at it and have been looking at it my entire life, my vision has gone down. So this stuff do not be taking care of your eyes. But I need to do a better job taking care of my eyes. FYI. But yeah, more comments. Let's go. Let's grow. If y'all new here, guys, please subscribe. Bruce Ballbat said open sleigh. Do I know Mike Tyson? No, but I know about the Tyson chicken nuggets. I do know who Mike Tyson is. That's a cute chair, bruh. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. She even massages my back. Thank you so much for the comment. I don't know who Biaz. Thank you so much. It's 2:03 p.m. here. Hey, you know it. You're probably on the East Coast, my boy. What's good, gang? Thank you so much, Go Jim Mac G14 for tuning in on the chat stream. Somebody said Isaiah is gay. All right. Yo, what's good? Just hanging in there, Jim Mac. Moderate you, please. Bro, everyone's wanting the moderator now. You see what I'm saying? If you comment, I'm subscribed, I'll give it to you because I'm too nice of a person not to. But the one moment, bro, I see that some of these comments, man, are getting deleted, and I'm not with that, you know. I guess, dog, if you subscribe, man, I'll give it to you. I don't really care. I do, but I'm like, it's not that deep. Stray Kids, heard of it, been compared, passed it. What's your favorite sport? I like cross country. I like running. I like lifting. I don't really like sports anymore. I just like what things can do for me. Like working out, I get good endorphins. You're subscribed. Izzy, thank you so much. Noah said I subbed. Mavi J, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Shannon Shamble said I did too. Thank you so much. Let me see who wanted the streamer mod. That was Noah. Noah said he subbed, so I'm gonna take Noah's word for it. Chat, I hope you don't prove me wrong. I just let out another moderator out there. You do cross country? Nah, that's awesome. I love running. What's your times, bro? Tell me about your times. What's your personal record? Your PB? Your awesome race. You subscribed to me. Thank you so much. Slay8124. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome people. Awesome people. I love awesome people, man. You guys are so cool. Y'all think I'm cool? I don't know, but I think you're cool. I'm not really trying to focus on me or anything like that. Like I am, don't get me wrong, but in the moment, like, hey, this channel, this lives, like they're all about you guys. So I hope you all are having a good day. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Hopefully, you're ready to get back to work. If not, school, that's coming up. All right, who the heck is deleting messages? Noah! All right, buddy. That's what happens whenever you take my kindness for advantage. That doesn't happen. I won't let that happen. If you try to mess with my chat, and my chat is trying to talk to me, and you want to be a bully, that's not cool, bro. It's not cool. I love you. I don't think you're going to do it again. But if you're still in the chat room, bro, it's not cool to, take someone's voice away, dude. Just to let you know, that's not going to take you very far. Let people talk, listen to them, and then talk yourself. That's called communication. That's called being real. That's called listening. And you didn't listen, dude. Sometimes you're not always going to listen. But now you're on blast. And everyone in this chat room knows you can't listen, dude. Grow up, buddy. It's not cool to take someone's voice away. Genuinely. Especially mine. The chat is my voice. I'm the chat's voice. Everyone gets along here. If you don't want to get along, dude, leave. It's not for everyone, dude. I'm not trying to make it for everyone. But anyone that wants to be included, bro, I'm going to throw you in here. I'm going to include you. Because you deserve to be included. But if you don't want to be included, you don't want to be a part of the group, dude, leave. I'm not forcing you to stay here. But don't make your day, your misery, someone else's misery, dude. That's not what the whole live's about. That's not what I'm about, dude. That's not cool. Trust me, dude. Like, I've been in your shoes. I'm literally in your shoes right now. But I'll tell you right now that, like, the kind of person you are, bro, the kind of person you treat other people, dude, that's gonna that's very important, dude. That's very important. It's very important to me. And if it's not important to you, dude, that's your life. My life though, dude, like, trust, dude. Like, there's a certain way we do things, bro. That's just not one of them. So you'll never get moderator again. Next person that wants moderator, of course. It's always a yes. It's always a yes. It's always a yes. But it's even harder to say no. And I don't want to say no, bro, but like, it's all right, dude. It's all right. I forgive you. I gotta calm down. I'll calm down. It's all right. I'm in control of my own emotions. South Korea, it's currently 4:09 a.m. Girl, you better go to sleep. From South Korea. Wow, that's awesome. 4:09? What are you doing on live? What's going on, Lily Hardell? Thank you so much for tuning on live. GP NAGC, you know that's my #1 fan with a W in the chat, man. W, you know how it is done. What's your channel about? This is the first time I've been able to show up. Elite Fire 656, if you're still around, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That's a great question. That is a great question. Well, the channel is about entertainment. So there's all kinds of different entertainment around. I'll share a little bit about myself, a little bit about me. I'm 20 years old. I got a personality disorder, bipolar depression too, ADHD, mood swings. I got it all. I kind of wear it. I've been learning to wear it, not try to be so perfect, but I like to work hard. I like to work hard for other businesses. I like to work hard for myself. And really, I just try to keep up with like trendy topics. I try to keep up with my own like mental topics. But other than that, it's basically just pushing live and saying what's up to people and people saying what's up to me. It's not really about anything but you guys and me. It's kind of just like a cohabitat, like a community kind of thing like that, you know. I hope you like it though. You can always ask me anything and I'm probably going to respond. I'm grateful for every comment, every sub, every like. You guys are awesome. I genuinely appreciate it. Can you give me moderate? I'll subscribe. No, sir. I'm sorry. No more moderators this live stream. The emotions within me begging to rouse. I get so angry when things don't go my way. What should I do? Thank you so much for this comment, Bruce. If you're still here, bro. Bro, if you got anger, I got it too. Just like realize it's not that deep. And what you're angry about, you're probably not going to be angry about in 5 minutes. If you just take those 5 minutes to instead not being angry, but evaluate and assess that it's not that deep, then you're going to be all right. You'll probably be able to control it a lot better if you just like take a step back and let it go. Move forward. It's hard, but I'm not going to lie. Just because you're angry about something, it probably means you're really passionate and frustrated and want things to go your way all the time. But at the same time, if someone else messes up and you get angry because of it, they should be angry about themselves. You shouldn't be angry for them. Just because their lack of care, you know, isn't there, you know, it shouldn't be overrated by your overcare, bro. You know, at the end of the day, it's not your job to care for everyone else. It's your job to care for yourself. You know, you can be angry at yourself if you're not, you know, with that, but at the other time, bro, just realize it's not that deep on both sides of the spectrum. Thank you so much. F646 said great stream, bro. I'm trying. Just being myself. I'm done reading Stray Kids. No more Stray Kids chat. HD Gamer, what's going on, bro? Welcome in the chat. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Are you having a good day? Bad day? Mediocre day? Let me know. I'm your therapist. Just kidding. I'm just a dude on the internet that you could find. Probably in every corner you look. Dang, bro, I just recharged my network. You are kind of a vibe, bro. Thank you so much. I love that comment. ADHD people, man. We gotta stick together. You know it. You know it. Water is the way to go, chat. Water is the way to go. A little slow clap here. I like clapping noises, if you know what I mean. Average day? Yeah, you know it, bro. You know it. You know it. Let me know. What are you going to share with me? Let me know. Let me know. Isaiah Hunton. There you go. I seen your comment, buddy. I seen it. Any other Sherry's stories that I can share? Cats or dogs? Cats recently, bro. What about you? I like cats recently. What about you? Do you like cats or dogs? I like cats. I used to like dogs more, but recently, man, like, I don't really like either, to be honest, but if I had to pick right now, definitely cats. What about you? Let me know. Oh, this is a long comment. Oh, wait. Yeah. On my traditional day for high school, my math teacher made me stand up because I couldn't sit properly because of my ADHD. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not meant to work for 8 hours. You're actually supposed to work a little bit more. I don't know, bro. School is so dumb, man. But so is job, dude. This job is even more dumber than school, bro. A job is something dumb, bro. So is school, man. Like, school just prepares you for a job. But if you really start trying to do something that you love or creative at, you're gonna feel a lot better. I don't know. I don't know how to feel better, bro, because like I feel like for myself that's YouTube, but then again I'm like, dude. Sometimes like I'm like, dude, I don't even like my job. Most of the time, man, because it's like you're getting clowned. It's so inconsistent. But I like it. I do. I'm not gonna sit here and complain. I don't want to like create that environment. But like being honest, transparent. Sometimes, man, it's just so much less to deal with the BS. I'm not gonna lie. That's just being honest, being transparent. Like streaming is hard, dude. It's hard. That's like why I do it because it's hard. But then again, it's like, dang, bro, this shit's hard. Like, you gotta fit your own lane, bro. Fit your own vibe. It gets hard, bro. It's difficult, but I don't know. Being honest, being transparent, I think that's, what people are looking for, what people are craving. And, like, I want to share that, like, if you have dreams or aspirations or goals, or maybe want to start your own YouTube channel come 2026, bro, you can do it. You can do it. And like the biggest thing is like you just gotta believe you can do it. And it's always the steepest climb at the bottom. But if you just start, moving your feet a little bit, moving the camera around and its edits, I mean, you can do it. And like really that goes with anything in life. You just gotta put your mind to it. You gotta have a good attitude. And you just gotta be happy while doing it. Cause like there's so many other people that want to be in your chair, that want to be in your seat, but don't actually understand it. But they're never gonna be able to understand it because they're not in your seat. So like being in my own seat, not understanding it but understanding it fully makes sense. You kind of still think about, things that you don't have or things that you want, but you got to be patient with the journey. You got to be patient. That's another thing. But it all comes to work out, hopefully. Hopefully. You like cats too? You got 7 of them? That's awesome. I love cats. Richina said, I love cats. I love cats too. Hello, I'm gay. No, boy. You did not just make me say that. Cole, thank you for your comment. What's going on from England? England is my city. Let's see. We need education, but there could be something way better. Well, let me know what you want educated on, girl. I got you. Or bro, I got you. I feel like Chinese when I'm wearing my hat, but I also look extra Chinese when I'm not wearing my hat. So you get what you get. I don't have 20/20 vision, so this is what you... I can't take myself serious. Hi, just joined the live. Ellie Sherwood, welcome to the chat room with my Chinese eyes. Do you want Pepsi or Coke? I'm Guatemalan. Oh boy. Thank you so much, Isaiah. I liked and subscribed. George, you're awesome. You're awesome. If you had one message to the world, what would it be? Pornhub is happiness. That's what I got. Nice hat. What's the flag behind you? That's the Guatemalan flag. That's where I'm from. I like it. I thought it would look cool in the background, so I was like, yeah. Bruh, any game you play? Pornhub. I'm just kidding. What kind of games do you play? Okay, that was a little out there, but, reeling it in. What would your best idea to get famous? Because I have 305 subscribers, but no one really likes my videos. Dude, people are not liking your videos because they don't look like other videos. If you want to make it in this game, you got to learn how to make videos that look like other people's videos. As far as like getting famous or rich quick, bro, it doesn't exist. FYI. It's taken like almost 40 days for me to have a 2-hour live stream with 5 people in it. The harsh reality is it's going to take a lot of work. And if you're not willing to put in that, be creative, or learn, you're kind of doomed. I'm not going to lie to you. People are not going to like care as much as if you care about something else or something. So talk about wanting to be bigger, and then you could maybe get an audience that gets behind that. If you're already building from 305 to 306 to 307, use popular sounds, use CapCut. Bro, really, it's a tough competitive game, bro, and if you're not like cut out for it, you're just not. Trust me, I be feeling the same way. There's so many other competition, great videos, great clips out there. So like turning off my mind too has helped to realize like, dude, you don't need to like go all in like right away. You can just kind of like inch your way and take small wins. That's what's going to add up, bro. That's the best advice I've got for you. Boys Good said W. Thank you so much for the comment. Thank you so much. You look like Felix from Stray Kids. Thank you so much. Everyone's commented on some Stray Kids stuff. Nelly T 3010. Thank you so much for your comment. Do I play Roblox? No, I don't. Hello from India. Mafia, Gorilla, Glorilla. Yeah, Glow. Thank you so much for tuning in on live. Let's see. Sir, we were here for your arrest. Come outside with your hands on your head. U.S. government. Awesome. That's what I love to see on a Saturday. Dang, another Indian, bro. No, I'm not Indian. I'm Guatemalan. Hi, from India. Welcome from India. I know you're playing. I'm playing along too. Hello, from Afghanistan. You know it. That's a wild take. Why is U.S. government here? I couldn't tell you. 67, 67, 67. You know it. 8 to 9. Hello, from the LBGB2. Oh, y'all are trolling right now. Bro, we all understand everything game, but not the one she played with us. Oh, your girl played games? Yeah. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it is like that. One second, chat. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, chat. Thank you so much for waiting. You're really from India? I believe it. I believe it. High definition. Somebody asked me yesterday what HDMI meant, and they looked at me and they're like, "What's HDMI mean?" And I was like, "High definition." There's two other words, bro, but that's when you start getting into tech stuff. I hated tech class. I don't know why, but I hated tech class. Coding and stuff, man, I couldn't do that. I very well could. I could probably be the best at it. But then again, it's like, are you sitting here doing it? No, you're not. I'm not coding. I don't know how to code. That's a skill that you have to learn. Obviously, like teaching yourself, it'll probably save you money and time. But also at the same time, being in a room with other editors, other coders is going to have like a huge effect on you. So I'll share that, like, your location, it does have a lot to do with your environment too, I'll say. I've moved cities twice, and the one city that I lived in previously, it didn't have a lot of competition. But since I moved up closer to Pittsburgh area, there's a lot more competition up here, and it makes me want to strive to be better. Because that channel is bigger than mine, and that's a problem. I'm a competitive person. Just would share that. Some of you all might be competitive too, but I know that at the end of the day, it's not anyone else versus me at the end of the day. It's just myself versus myself. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes my own butt be kicking my own butt. But, you know, South America, what's going on? McKibben, welcome in the chat room. Same, I really wasn't interested in coding. I mean, it's nice to learn, but whatever. Yeah, I feel that. Do I have an Xbox? No, I like a PS4. PS4 is way better, by the way. I went broke having an Xbox, and that's not supposed to happen. I'm supposed to buy the freaking console, right? And I'm supposed to play the games. But y'all want more money out of me playing the games, and it's like, what the heck? What the hell you on? And I'm from Texas. You know it, Gamon. I love Texas. I'd love to live in Texas. San Antonio, to be Pacific, or Houston, or Dallas. Texas is a beautiful city. What part of Texas do you live in? What are you streaming What are you streaming timings, bro? I'm confused with that comment. I like your hair. Thank you so much, HD Gamer. I can't see it on the other side, but you probably got cool hair too, bro. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Ivan, thank you so much. Said, what's up, bro? Nah, just chilling, dog. What about you? I'm just chilling, talking about comments, talking about life, just chilling, bro. I'm in Missouri. That's awesome, Isaiah Hunter. Missouri is a cool city. I like y'all football team. Y'all got a good football team. Do you watch any Missouri football, college football? I relate so bad with more competition over here in another city. My ranks in classes has gone down so bad. I need to lock in seriously. Yes. That's what competition does. Yeah. Yeah. I feel that. I'm glad you relate. I'm so glad you relate. That makes me smile. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel great. That's awesome. That's real. That's so real. That's so real. Aw. You're so cool, bro. I love you. You're so cool. I love people that like, are open and be like, yeah, dude, I relate. That makes me feel heard. I appreciate that. Savvy Toker said hi. Hi, how's it going? What's going on? You look like Segman from Stray Kids. Oh my gosh. The comparisons. Swimmer, I'm trying to look at this username and have it pop up so it can be a little more visible. Hi, how's it going? Relatableness is key to ultimate bonding. Ha ha ha. Glad you feel the same. You know it. You know it. Hello! Said the one Uncle 62 something something. I'm seeing your live stream. It's 103. Everyone is sleeping. You know it. Just chilling, but honestly, the vibe is great. You know it. You know it. The vibe is great. You get to decide. You own your own energy, bro. And like genuinely, like wherever you take it, bro, people are gonna follow it. You know? So many other people, including me, trust me, including me, want to be someone else, bro. But like I think it's so easier to be behind the camera and be yourself rather than being in person and be yourself. So to share, like I don't I don't always pick up on social cues. I don't always communicate the best. I'm not always who I'm supposed to be or who I'm building to be. It's hard, but that's why I like it, and I try to embrace hard. Um, yeah, that's me. You know it, Travis. I wish I could. There you go. I'm gonna pin you, bro. My favorite food, bro, steak. I gotta go to steak. Safe option, only option. I personally ate McDonald's and I would take a nap a half hour later. And then I would eat steak and I feel like I could make it a couple more hours. And I like steak. FYI. It doesn't really matter what kind of steak it is. As long as it comes off a cow and it's freaking cooked. I love steak. I'm going to use the restroom chat. I will be right back for another hour. Just 1 second. All right, chat. Thank you so much for patiently waiting. You're so awesome. You're the greatest person on the planet. I love you guys. Thank you so much for Sticking around. Who's Jay Bird? You looking at him. Oh, on Cricket? No. Cricker? No. On YouTube. Good night? You know it. Imagine I died on stream. You know how crazy that would be? Favorite football team? Ohio State Buckeyes. Skull Buckeyes! I like the Buckeyes. Ohio State. But I like college football. I don't like pro football. I like, pro football too, but I don't really watch pro football. If I get one more comment that is commented about Stray Kids, I'm probably gonna do nothing and let it not bother me. Because it's it's not bothering me, but it's a little kind of bothering me, and it's like, Stray Kids, my freaking kids, bro. It is what it is. I can't let it get me down. I just gotta keep moving forward. Even though it's that's all the comments are. It's fine. I gotta get used to it. I'll be fine. Something like that. Yeah, I'm basically ignoring it. The Minnesota Vikings, that's a good team. I like the Saints if I had to pick. I like the Saints, the Broncos. I like certain players that go to the league. I don't necessarily like the organizations. Agreed. Very much agreed. That's agreed. Couldn't get my water bottle open, chat. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jay Bird. I got mood swings. These are one of them. This is one of them. Dealing with it, getting through it. Am I blind? No. Do I read everybody's comment? No. Do I try to read everybody's comment? Yes. Will I always answer every comment? No. Do I want to answer every comment? Yes. Do I want to repeat myself after I've already answered the same comment for an hour and a half? No. Does that hurt your feelings? Maybe. Will you be okay? Yes. Will I be okay? Yes. I don't know. I'll be alright. I'll be good. I'll share what I did with my day so far, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I woke up and I didn't want to get out of bed. I wanted to spend more time with my girlfriend. Girlfriend time is well spent time. She wasn't really moving. I had to get moving, so I ended up going to the gym. I had a good, chest and tricep pump. Then I ate some rice. Then I ate some hard-boiled eggs, and then I hopped on live. The template or what's left to do with the rest of the day is up to me. I'll probably end up shaving. Probably end up listening to music, feeling good about the rest of my stream. FYI, I experienced burnout. I also experienced feeling like this is a dead end or things like that. But I got to remind myself that I'm human too. I do have a bar expectation that I want to meet for myself. And that's really kind of thinking about next year more than this year. I just want to finish strong, finish with what I know I can do, what I know how to do, and that's really just go live. I want to be more consistent. I want to have a certain duration that I meet out of 2-hour live streams, 5 hours a day. That's gonna do a lot more for me than one stream a day, 1 hour a day, 6 days a week. So I want to get heavier for 2026, whether that be in subs, whether that be mentality, whether that be emotionally, all around. I definitely have like the urgency or feel or the need to like lock in. I'm not gonna say it's tough because it's especially winter right now. Everyone's trying to finish the winter strong, get to the spring, you know, always, think about what's ahead of them. But I think like that's kind of like gonna overwhelm me. So like understanding like being in the moment and taking it day by day is really gonna be my key. Understanding how I feel, like talking about it, putting it out there. It doesn't have any more harm than it does healing for the both of us. And I try not to make it too deep, but I'm not gonna lie to you. A deep person is who I am, and I try not to be deep, but I mean, also just try to be myself. So you guys can see the ugly, the good, the bad. If you want something quick or something easy, something that's gonna really make your day good, check out my shorts. They're easy. They're to the point. I try to make them funny and entertaining. I do my best at the end of the day. I understand that it's a long, long journey in this game. So that's that. Um, what I'll do with the rest of my day, I'll probably shave my face. I'll probably listen to a few music songs and maybe go see my girlfriend again. I've never been in love chat, and it's unique because like I want to be around this person, but then again I'm like around this person and I'm like cruising and we vibing, and then other times like I feel good not being around that person because I'm able to focus on other things like myself. So I try to level it out. I'll level it out. I'll be all right. Thank you so much, Swimmer. Said I admire you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You have the exact same chair. Patricia, you know it. You know it. Your dog died? I'm sorry about that. Sad face. I'm sorry. I hope I hope your dog comes back. I'm in America. Hey, I ate eggs too, but honestly feel really nauseous after eating 3 of them. You probably should have ate 2. Yes, I do have a girl. She's a special girl. I like her. Ruby, hi, how's it going? Thank you so much for tuning in. Can I sing Phantom by Escalo, please? I don't know the song. If you give me the lyrics, I can try. Because I'm not afraid to try. And I'll try for you. But if you give me the lyrics, you go over to Safari, you copy the lyrics, I can sing it for you. I don't know the song, I don't know how it goes, but I can try. And that's all I can do at the end of the day. The Penny Floors, I see you. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Fun fact, there's more stars in the universe than every grain of salt or grand of... Okay. There's more stars in the universe than every grain of salt on the earth. I did not know that. That's very informing. Thank you so much, HD Gamer. I learned something new today because of you. That's awesome, dude. I like that. I didn't know that, dude. There's a lot of stars out there. There's a lot of stars. And more grain than the sand? That's a lot. That's a lot of stars, dude. Imagine all the stars we've never seen before, dude. That's kind of cool. That's cool, dude. I like that. That's a good comment. Thank you so much for sharing, dude. Jesus 4474. Hi, bro. Hi, dude. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. If not, let's talk about it. Fun facts. Lemon floats in water, but lime sink. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's cool, dude. I gotta try that out. That's awesome. You're a star. Oh no, bro. You're a star, Nicole. Thank you so much for the comment. I'm just being me. I thank you. I appreciate it. Trying to be humble. I want to be humble, and I want to continue to be humble because, like, the minute you get cocky or think you got a grip on stuff is typically the moment you lose control of the whole ship. So, I feel about that way, like myself sometimes, but I also see some things that I could change, and I typically change them. And then after I do change them, I look in the mirror like they haven't been changed yet. But yeah, I struggle with like self confidence. I also don't. I also struggle with like what a lot of people think about me, but at the end of the day, I got a memory of a goldfish, so it really just kind of leaves my head. After like 5 minutes, I get a bagel or something, and I'm good. You know. You look like Jeff Buckley. Thank you so much for your comment, Dark Dan. Thank you so much. William Cole, man, welcome back to the stream. I recognize that username. What's going on, brother? Imagine how we not explored the depths of the ocean. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. There's freaking so many things that we don't know about out there. Blackout like Phantom. Oh wait, is this the lyrics? Is this the lyrics here? FB? Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, you want it, you got it. I'll try, bro. If this is not the lyrics, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Yeah, okay, it's the lyrics. I'll try, bro. I'll try, man. I'm not the best singer. I'm a horrible singer. But I'll try it, man. Here we go. Here goes nothing. To all my new people coming in, whether you're in the shorts feed or not, man, just keep on scrolling. This is gonna be bad. Alright, let me make sure this is nothing inappropriate. Okay. I guess, bro. I feel awkward, but alright. Humility ritual, here we go. Blacked out like Phantom. Phantom me phone. Keeps having a tantrum. Tantrum me boy. I got the party lit. This song, your national anthem. Oh my gosh. That's all I got, man. That's it. New Year's Day or 100 years of retail itch. Rectal itch. This guy. I'm gonna have to go with the rectile itch. You know it, Monster Stud, man. Still live, man. You know it. Still live. You know it. I'm gonna try to do 2 hours, so that's coming up in like 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm about not to be live, but you caught me. You got me. Monster Stud, though, thank you for your comments, dude. I freaking see your comments on my shorts, dude. Your post and my post. Dude, I love that you comment, bro. I genuinely, like, if you're viewing this and I'm speaking to you right now and you're still in the stream, dude, keep commenting on my shorts, dude. You're the best, dude. I genuinely can't express that enough, dude. You're one of my biggest fans out there, dude. Like, genuinely, I know my biggest fans because my biggest fans be interacting with me, bro. And like you're different, dude. You're awesome. God bless you, said Aaron Smith. Thank you so much for your comment, sir. God bless you as well. Fun fact, dolphins can hold their breath for 8 to 10 minutes of water. Where are you finding these facts, brother? You are loaded down with knowledge. You must be doing that homework. That's awesome. 10 minutes? That's crazy. I'm a sucker for insults. Yes, I'm a little sensitive, but at the same time, I got the memory of a goldfish, so I usually just shake it off. But I'm not gonna lie, I do be sensitive. Just a little bit. And it's only really the people closest to me. So if I don't know you and I don't have like an actual connection with you, it's a little hard to be sensitive. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna wear it. I'm probably gonna show you. But I'm also like, dude, I'm in the internet, dude. If you're not don't have any tough skin, you probably shouldn't be in the internet. And I understand, like, bro, there's gonna be haters. There's gonna be some bad comments. There's gonna be some black marks. There's gonna be technical difficulties and scams and a lot of sketchy stuff in the internet. But I mean, here we are. I'm too far in it. I can't let a comment, ruin my life or my day. But I like insults, truthfully. They fuel me. So insults, I like them better than comments that are nice. I appreciate and I love both comments. I love hate comments, I love comments, and I see them both like positive. So I feel like unstoppable, if that makes sense. It's a rap, by the way. Okay. Blacked out like a phantom. Phone keeps having a phantom. Emo boy, I got the party lit. That's horrible, but I tried. That's all I can do at the end of the day. Sang it like ballad. I was so busy, so I couldn't watch. Hey, bro, I get it. Everyone's busy nowadays. Caden Alexander U6T said, "Nice hair." Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate the comment. I I got this is gonna sound bad, especially as a dude, but it is 2025. And to my Gen Z out there, y'all, you might understand, you might not understand, but I'll share it because I don't want to share it, if that makes sense. I don't want y'all to know my entire life, but I got like a headband for Christmas, and that'd be clutch. It'd be clutch. But I don't know, because it's kind of weird to have a dude be on live and be like, "Bro, I got a headband." Like, that just doesn't happen, but at the same time, it just did. I don't know. Yes, I did know that one, bro. That was cool. Fun fact, dolphins bite pufferfish to get drunk. That's very, very real. Dude, you're awesome. Monsters is dude, you're awesome. Is my hair naturally curly? No. Naturally curly is cool! Yes, I was born with it naturally curly. That's an awesome comment, dude. I love that comment. Naturally, I was born with it and it was curly, but I got my first fade and it never came back in the same. So 6'7". JT Pack, you know what's going on, bro? How's it going? Welcome in the live stream, brother. Hope you're having a great day. What's up, man? The sky. Low key, my views. What's up, man? Low key, it's not always me because sometimes I'm down and I'm down in the dumps, and I stay in the dumps because I got mood swings. They say any growth is still growth. Hey, you know it, Richie. Richa D89. Hi, Admiral. Thank you so much for tuning in on live. Of course, I can say your name. Amari, Amaro, something like that. 1,500 light years away. That's crazy. You got naturally curly hair. That's cool. That's a flex, bro. It's cooler when people don't adhere to social experiment. To be honest, you're cool. To be honest, so you're cool. A headband killed no one. That's facts. Nah, okay. Oh my gosh. Leo DiCaprio. That one's cool. Leo DiCaprio. HD Gamer, bro. Venus is the only planet that spins clockwise. Did not know that. That's cool, bro. I'm gonna have to double check you on these. I like that. That's cool. That's really cool. Going back to that one comment, it was like, it's cooler when people don't social experiment here. Bro, this is a social experiment. It is. But it's also like a job. It's a job that I love and a job that like I enjoy. So part of it is acting, but part of it is also just like it's being me. It's interacting. It's being dumb. doing front flips. I did a front flip earlier and I hurt my back. Ugh. What job would allow you to do that though? It's not even a job. I feel like my own boss. But I don't want to be arrogant. I don't want to be all in that. That's that's not stuff I want to put on camera, honestly. I want to be cool, relaxed, not think about that, you know. Stuff like that. 112 miles. That's cool. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's more like FaceTime, bro. It's kind of like FaceTime with a large group of people. That kind of like goes through me, dude. I hate how that goes through me. I'm like, dude. It is a social experiment, but it's not, dude. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it is not, dude. It is. It is. It's definitely a social experiment. I'm introverted. I'm not a happy all the time like upbeat person. Like it takes work to get here. I'm not apologetic for it. Like I'm not at all. It's very hard. It's a hard social experiment that not a lot of people can figure out. But being honest, bro, being transparent says that like, dude, if you're just yourself, somebody's gonna like you. Cause like in a world where we all want to be other people and other things, like cats, you know, you're forgetting the main purpose. It's like none of that stuff's deep, dude. It's not that deep. It's not that deep at all. Cody, happy birthday! Happy birthday to Cody. I don't understand who you are, man, or what you do. I'm subscribing. I love your videos. Thank you so much. I'm just here. I'm not gonna lie. Working for YouTube makes me feel like more of a person that contributes in a larger way than working at a deli or being a janitor or sweeping the floors at McDonald's. I feel like we all know those people that have a lot more potential, but they're just not using it. I feel like I can conclude myself in that conversation that I got a lot of potential and I don't always use it. So when I do try to use it, I want to make sure that I use it in a spot that like I feel safe to use it, but I also feel comfortable using it. So that's live streaming. That's YouTube. That's been YouTube since I was 18. And yeah, I enjoy it. Kayla Robinson, I do remember you. You've been in my life before. Welcome back. Welcome in. Thank you, chat, for being supportive for other people. Aura, thank you so much. Hi, welcome in the chat room. Hey, yeah, the cat do be trying to open the door. I recognize an introvert when I see one. Man, it's hard. Oh my god. Is that cat? I love your cats. Yeah, yeah. I feel introverted most of the time. Actually, thank you. Thank you for recognizing it. It's hard, dude. It's so hard to be social and extroverted. But you can do it. You can do it. You just gotta try. Yeah, you just gotta try. You are so much fun to talk to, man. You need more people on here. Thank you so much, Richa. We're gonna be patient. That's another thing. It's like there's a lot of things that can come for me in the future, and that's not to say that like I'm not excited myself. And you know, live streams, sometimes they do good, sometimes they do bad, but either way, I'm not gonna know if I don't get on here and try to interact and be myself and do all these things that, you know, lead up to a good live stream. So thank you for noticing. I'm gonna be patient, I'm gonna be humble, I'm gonna earn and respect every single one that comes in here and that likes to stick around, that likes to hang around, that likes to enjoy the streams for what they are. But I understand like that could be 10,000 people. It could also be 5 or 6 people. Which one am I going to sit here and say that I honestly enjoy more? My 4 or 5. Why? Because I don't have 10,000 people watching me right now. I'm not able to perform in front of 10,000 people yet. And like, God knows that. I know that. I'm just going to be patient. And I mean, what's meant for me will come to me if I work for it and I earn it. So if you got friends, share my channel. If you don't want to share my channel or, don't do none of that, like, I mean, that's cool too. I respect both sides. Trust me. Like, I get it. Pollock Mac, Millennium, thank you so much for tuning on live. I see your comment. I see you. I see you. Bree, are you gay? What breed of cat is that? I'm about to bring her over and show you guys. Guatemala, you know it. That's the flag right there. You know it, guys. You are the best. Please say Ayana, pronounced by ED. Anna, I sub. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I try to read every comment I can. Yeah, me neither. I don't have friends either. That's why we're here. I get it. I get it. I get it. You can just sit into random people. I don't care. If you want to, if you don't want to, I don't blame you. Because, like, I'm a small channel. It's not like, dude, this guy's on the rise. Trust me. Like, I'm a small channel, man. I'm humble. I want to continue to be humble. Come here. Here she is. You're right, baby. You're right. You're a fur-legged fur animal, so I think you're cute, even off live stream. And we'll say what's up to the chat. Can you tell the chat to subscribe for me? You think they'll support my channel? Yeah. Look at the little baby. Wave at him. There you go. And get a nice little camera view there for you. That's making her uncomfortable. She likes being held like that. Let's see. It is a girl cat, chat, and the girl's name is it's not my cat, so you gotta give me a second. What the heck is a cat's name? What is your name, kitty? I can't think of it, guys. I have memory problems. That's what, like, staying up late will do. I'm trying to think of it. I will think of it. Give me 1 second, though. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry, kitty. What the heck is your name? It's not my cat. It's the problem. It starts with an M. It's, gosh. I'm sorry, chat. I did forget it. Is it, I know it's not Mercury. I know, Malibu! There we go. Chat, the cat's name is Malibu. This is Malibu. This is my neighbor's cat. Yeah, this is Malibu. See my therapy cat right now. Going live sometimes is overwhelming, especially for long periods of time. But I'm enjoying it, getting through it, and Malibu's a big help. Yeah. She don't want to be up here. Get down, baby. Go do your thing. Hairy kitten there. Lamar Jackson. Dude, cat got night vision? That's cool, bro. That's cool. See you later, HD Gamer. Thank you so much for tuning in on the stream, brother. Have a great day. Hope you sleep well. Yeah, you'll literally see pieces of fuzz fly up. It's from the cat. It'd be from the cat. What's going on? Dean O'Dappy. Like that username. Hi, how's it going? You subscribed, bro? That was easy. That was like me, bro. We get along, bro. If you got any questions, comments, you want me to do something, bro, I'm gonna do it. You know, it's easy, bro. If you want something, bro, you know, you're gonna get it. So, especially if you just come out and you tell me right away, bro, hey, I subscribed. Easy, bro. Like, that's what I'm talking about, man. There needs to be more people like you, dude. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the sub. You're awesome. Not much. You good? Yeah, bro. I'm just chilling, dog. I'm chilling. I'm kind of flabbergasted, though. Normally, people don't come in here and they just be like, yo, I subscribed. And I'm like, bro, like, dude, you're chill, dog. Like, I'm chill too, but like, I thought like I had to earn it. I had to work for it, you know? But I mean, shoot, like, hey, we ball. Your cat's name's Leo? Everyone's got a cat. We all love our cats. It's a boy cat, though? That's interesting. Are you gay? I'm just kidding. It's almost been 2 hours. It has. But I do my math here. 60 plus 60 would be 120. So yeah, it's been 2 hours. But I'm enjoying my time. I might get off. I don't want to. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, if I don't get off, I'm going to burn out. See what goes through my head. But it has been 2 hours. Thank you so much for the update. Nah, I just sub to people. It makes them feel good. Dude, you're awesome, dude. Trust me. As a creator who's been in the game for almost 3 years, I go crazy for almost like every single sub. And it makes me feel good. It does. Even if you can't see it, like, bro, it's authentic, man. Because like, there's so many people out there that like, they're like, nah, dude, I'm not subbing to you. Nah, you're not cool enough. Nah, you don't got enough followers for me to sub to you. And it's like, bro, like, if you don't sub, man, like, we're never gonna be big. And even if, you know, this channel ends up, you know, going in the bottom of your subscriptions, bro, I'm gonna try to make it not happen like that, man. So I make shorts, I do live streams, I like long form content, but it's out of my budget right now. And I like to have a cameraman. I like to do everything with 110%. And if I can't do 110%, I'm not happy with it. But I'm coming to learn that like my 70% can look like 110% to somebody else. So really about giving my best effort every single day and realizing that like other people can do the same. And sometimes you just need like a little encouragement. So I want to say that like, bro, if you got dreams, if you got goals, bro, they're not coming to you anytime soon. Why? Because you're not chasing them. And I'm going to just put it out there. Like 2026, man, it's not only a new opportunity for everybody, but it's a clean slate to say, you know what? I'm not screwing around with these people no more. You know what? I want to be better myself. You know what? I think I can set a goal. I can go achieve it. That's really it, bro. Like, have fun with the process of locking in and the journey, rather than just being like, I don't know, the same like you were last year. And I'm not gonna lie, there's 2 types of pain in this world, and you're gonna feel pain. And I felt pain for a while, and I'm gonna feel pain much more longer. But nobody likes pain, but I will say that there's pain that comes from staying the same, and then there's pain from getting better. You have to have both in order to like grow, but at the same time, like, man, Chase your goals, bro. Chase your dreams, because they're not coming for you, bro. That's your job. What do you want? What do you want? Y'all see this? Y'all see this right now? You want out? Here you go, baby. Favorite color? I like red, bro. You have a cat as well. You know it. Use one gap strat? What's that mean? What does that mean? Can I feed the cat? Of course I can feed the cat. The cat's not even my cat, chat. It's the community cat. The cat gets fed. Don't worry about the cat. Trust me. Thanks. Really need that right now. Hey, you know it, bro. Or girl. Really, what it comes down to is you're making excuses. You're getting soft. Get back to work. Or someone else is going to do it for you. When you're in a higher produced amount of people, like when you're in a bigger city, you're gonna have more competition. I remember too, like that one Pacific comment was like relating to that. So just take it in for what it is. Like you got more competition because now it's your time to be better. So lock in the spring semester, come back a different person, and you know get past it. I don't know, something like that. Dude, I'm gaining subs fast. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I don't want it to happen fast. I don't want to blow up. I want to be small. But I'll sit here with 100K and a silver play button and be like, man, I'm small. I want to be humble more than anything, bro. That's my goal. Like, trust me, there's so much that goes on that makes me feel good, though, from inside out. But, like, I'm not the one in control. And my password is 6666, and I've not been doing well with like Christianity or anything like that. And I don't even pray a lot. I don't read the Bible a lot. I'm not really with that. But I will say that I'm a sinner and I'm not perfect. I'm 20 years old, and whatever happens is not my plan, it's his plan. Understand that, like, bro, I give all the glory to God. Like, outside of me and like what is gonna happen in the future, I just want to be humble and I want to have like an impact on the world. And I know that like if I can have one impact on one person and they can carry that and they can affect someone else, bro, it's about kindness. It's corny. It's very corny. It's so corny. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I'm not always a upbeat person. I got days that I don't feel like doing anything. I got moments that I feel like flipping people off. I got moments where I'm mad at the world. But it's all in how you start your day. That's gotta make you feel good about your day. So if you take that energy and you fuel it in places that can make you better, like you're working out and you're using that anger and you're putting it away and you're getting better, you're gonna grow. So I just recommend and advise everyone out there that, you know, it's not warm out, it's not, you know, perfect, it's not sunshine and rainbows, but it's never gonna be. And you just gotta winter through the storm and grow. So wherever you're at in your life, and you know, I understand seasonal depression, it's so real in me. It might be real in you guys, but I will share that, like, bro, like, growth is hurt. It hurts, but it only makes you stronger. So I'm just not gonna be anyone I'm not. And you gotta hurt to grow, or you'll hurt staying the same. Either way, I'm like, life's tough. Life's tough for sure. I believe in you. I do believe in you. Let me read this username. AntiDocsX. Thank you so much for tuning in on live, brother. You're awesome. You're on the toilet. Whoa. Aesthetic thing, brother. That is very aesthetic. Is that a Korean flag? No. It's Guatemalan flag. Get it right. Can I show the cat again, please? I got you. Let me go get her. Let me go get her. I'll be right back. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Malibu. Malibu just got out of her litter box. So this is what y'all wanted. So this is what y'all got. You ask and you shall receive. That's how the world works. You want a raise? Ask your boss. You want something out of your viewer? Ask them. You want something out of your streamer? Ask them. You shall receive. If you don't ask, chat, I'm not going to know what y'all want. Feel me? This what y'all want? This is your new streamer. It's going to be me now. She's taking over. We're under some new management. Yeah. Oh. Christmas 363 days. Man, it just happened. Kayla, thank you so much for your comment. I appreciate you. I love you. And I thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you so much. Even if you don't love me back or know me or see me or ever will see me, I still love you. Genuinely, you're awesome. You're an awesome person. Thank you so much for your kind words. Can you do the cringiest thing possible? That was pretty cringe. I couldn't imagine if I said I was gonna be 20-year-old shaking my ass on live. That was cringe. There you go. There's your wild side, bro. Cause I got a wild side, bro. I got a wild side for sure. I'm weak. The Penny Florals with the sub. Thank you so much. You're awesome. I love you to death. I love you to death. Do you know about Hi Janice? I've been looking for him everywhere. You trying to get me canceled. Not cool. Aiden, welcome in the live. Christmas haul? Yeah, I got you. This is all I got. This is all I need. This is all I ever wanted. Rice cooker. Now you see it, now you don't. You're welcome. Jayhawk, you know it. Can I do the Lamar Jackson edit, please? Dude, can you do the Lamar Jackson edit? Do you want a Lamar Jackson edit, or do you want me to, like, give you something to, like, use on the head screen? Like, do you want me to make it, or do you want me to help you make it? Because I can help you make it. I can't make it for you, but I can make it myself. Where am I from, bro? Sweet old West Virginia. Something like that. Do the coconut Chanel? I don't know what that is. Can you do one? Yes, I can do one. Lamar Jackson. Okay. All right. I got you. That's no big deal. I got you. I'll make one. I want to write it down, but I don't have a freaking utensil. I'm also supposed to Google the Stray Kids that you all are telling me I look like. I want to find a pen. I don't want to make an excuse. I want to make a Lamar Jackson edit if you guys want me to make an edit. That's easy. That's so easy. I'll make a good one, though. Put me on the spot like that. I'll make a diamond for sure. Bet. I got you. Lamar Jackson edit, that's easy. That's easy. I'm going to cook on that. You got me excited because I like that stuff, bro. That stuff makes me happy. This is also the other side of editing where I don't do any editing, because I like to do editing, but when I'm not editing, this is the uncut version. Do a backflip. I don't know how to do a backflip. I can do a front flip. Moonwalk? Here you go. There you go. That was not the greatest. I can do better. I can do better. Chat knows I can do better. I'm cutting myself short. Is that good? I gotta use the restroom. I'll be drinking a lot of water. Thank you, chat, so much for waiting. I had to use the restroom. I'm back. Ella B, if you don't stop commenting about these stray kids, I'm gonna come through this phone and I'm gonna take it myself. Everyone's gay. Everyone's just commenting, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay. Congratulations on being gay. Thank you. Where's my reward? I need a trophy. I want the gayest trophy there is. Make it 2 dudes kissing each other, and I'll take it. That's my trophy. If you got a trophy for me, man, I'll take it. Give me a congratulations, man, I'll take it. Give me a hate comment, I'm gonna take it. Give me a good comment, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take anything I can get. You look like you. Front flip, gay united, you know it. This is not the LBG2 channel, though. Although I don't have anything against gays. I'm gay myself and I hate myself. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, God, I can't say that. Oh, God. Chat, I already did a front flip earlier on the stream. I'm gonna do one per stream. And I hurt my back pretty bad. So, 1 per stream, guys. And it is, like, I have been streaming for 2 hours. I'm a little tired. FYI. Haha, you're good. You can say whatever you want. Don't be offended. Yeah, something like that. I can. I literally can, but that doesn't mean I should. You see what I mean? Like, I want to make it a long career. I don't want to be short and sweet and simple. That's not cool. So, I could probably say whatever I wanted to right now, but in the future, nah. Free speech, not a thing anymore. No. Especially on YouTube, bro. Especially on YouTube. I don't want, to get reported. That's not what I'm going for. Yeah, agreed. Jokes are fun as long as you're not hateful. Can I eat food? I ate food before I got on live. That's how I have so much energy. But I need to eat again because I'm running out of energy. Eat good? Yes, sir. I like rice. Do you like rice? He's making the great points. Yeah, you know Wyatt. Wyatt sounds like you're white. And I grew up with white parents, so I know how to behave white. Thank you so much, Wyatt. Neighbor. Oh, God. If you guys are new here, please subscribe, because I don't have any followers. And I'd like you to be my follower. If you don't want to be a follower, don't have to. But if you'd like to, I wouldn't mind. Yeah. I don't know when I'll be live next, though. I want to say tomorrow. So, I'll be live tomorrow. 2 hours. Every day. 5 days a week. It's challenging, it's hard, but so am I. I have the nuclear launch codes. Give them over here. I need them right now. You look like C-Mang. Bet. I got it. Depends on your morals, to be honest. Being respectful to people should be at least the bare minimum. Agreed. Agreed. Because you never know what someone's going through, and you never know what someone never knows what you're going through. Agreed. Be respectful. I agree. Because, like, I want to be respected, you know? And, like, you guys want to be respected, you know? Like, more than anything, it's not just me watching. It's not just me acting. It's not just me talking. It's literally me. And, you know, like, I appreciate and I genuinely, like, I like that people like that, you know? And I want to, like, give that back, you know? Like, more than anything, like, I appreciate all my viewers and all my subscribers. You guys are some of the best people in the world. In the world, you're so kind. I love it. I'm kind. We make a good group, you know? And, like, I can't make it any other clearer than that. Like, it's very important to be respectful. I like to play around, too. It's not all serious, you know? I like jokes. Aiden said I love you. I love you too, bro. Or girl. Whatever you are. Respectfully. Whichever one you are. There are 2 genders, FYI. Yeah, right. Is genuine respect gets you far in the game. Be in YouTube or anywhere. Agreed. That's agreed. Thank you so much for your comment and your advice. I take that dear. I genuinely, I like that. That's very real. My favorite part of you're always being right. No, I'm not always right. I thank you so much for that. I like that. I like that a lot, but there's times I'm wrong, and I'll admit it. But I just want to be humble more than anything. Like, in a world full of cockiness and money and fame, like, I feed into it too, but at the same time, like, that's not to say that I'm better. I'm not better. I'm literally just streaming on my phone, talking to the screen, and I'm very blessed and very fortunate that I have people that care about what's going on the other side. That's so cool. I like that, and I respect everybody that, you know, finds this interesting, because it's a haul. I'm 10. Oh, awesome. Does your girl watch these streams? Typically not. They're typically a little long. What's your name? It's a little personal and fine, but I'm wondering. Of course. I go by Jonathan Siciliano. That is my name. Outside of Jaybird. I'd like to change my name to Andreas Siciliano. I feel like would be a lot more fancier than Jonathan. But Jonathan is my name. It's what I was raised with, what I was born with. So, yeah, I like Jonathan for what it is right now, you know. It's okay to be wrong, too. We all make mistakes. Being put up on a pedestal is harder to cope with. I agree. That's why, like, I can't even put myself in those shoes. Someone else can hate me because of what I'm doing or how many followers I have or this or that, but, like, until you know me as a person, like, you really can't say anything. Like, you know, outside of streaming, like, I like to little spoon my girlfriend. I like to play Call of Duty Mobile. Like, just because streamers or people with OnlyFans or it doesn't matter what profession you do, like, everybody's got a life, and I respect everyone's life because we're all at different spots. And somebody could be in a spot that I'm going to be at in 50 years. And, you know, you're never going to be able to avoid it, but, I mean, I'm at a spot right now where, like, I don't know anything, and I just share that, and, I mean, people like that, I guess, you know. Andre is a pretty cool name. Thank you so much. I came up with it. It was pretty cool. I'm about 11. Happy early birthday. Jonathan is a cool name. I've never met anyone with that name. Thank you so much, Kyla. You sound like you got a crush on me. Let me read a few more comments. Actually, my friend wants to change his name to Jonathan or something. Hey, root for him, bro. Sometimes, like, when people are debating on doing something big, all they need is a supporter, and then they can go further. For me, that was my aunt. For me, that was my best friend named Kayla O'Brien when I was 17 years old. I didn't really know, but I was like, I think I want to be a gym influencer on some corny stuff. And he was like, bro, you can do it. And like that one supporter took me far. And like whatever my followers got going on, like I know y'all in your own personal lives too, and I respect that. And like truly, if if you got friends, like that's a blessing. And usually if you're friends with this person, you usually relate to them or you get along with them and like you support them. So like support them emotionally more than you can like physically, and just cheer for them, bro. Cause like you're not gonna get any further in life if you can't cheer for someone else. Like you gotta. That's something too that I've learned. Like just cheer for them, support them, and like say, hey man, go for it, send it. I like it, So that's what I would share. Kayla. I love when they're like, oh. I love that. That's cool. No, I'm just playing. I'm genuinely just playing with you. Daniel says, oh, I like you. Oh. Travis Shane, appreciate you, bro. Aiden said, we love you, bro. You are so cool. You're so cool, man. I like you guys. How much money do I have? Yeah. That's always nice. I want to be that, bro. I can't be weird no more, dude. Like, trust me, like, everyone's weird. But, like, if you can understand someone on an emotional level, bro, and someone can understand you on an emotional level, bro, I want that experience for everyone. And I want to be that experience that anyone meets with me that, like, you just accept them, They ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't have nothing to do with them. You just like them. You just accept them, And I'll have conversations with people for hours and hours and hours, and I like that because it's intimate. It's deep. It means this person's actually trying, And it's hard. It is. Yeah, you know it. You know it. But all right, guys, this has been 2 hours and almost a half. I feel great. I'm ready to get off and be back tomorrow. I don't want to think about tomorrow because tomorrow's got its own problems. So being in the present moment, if you're here tomorrow, you're here tomorrow, but you heard it from me that I'm going to try to be live and here to grow the channel, grow the people. So thank you so much for liking this stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to watch some more streams, you can do that. If you want to have the rest of your day tomorrow or today, you can do that. What time? I don't know. I don't know that answer. If you have post notifications on, you won't miss a sign. I don't have Instagram though, unfortunately. I just have Snapchat and X and YouTube. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like social media like that. I like social media, but I don't like it. It's like a love-hate relationship. So I have a burner Instagram account. You'll never find it. But I do have Instagram. I just don't have like a public account. But more than anything, like I grew up 8 years old watching YouTube. I was like, dude, I want to be a YouTuber. So I don't think to myself, dude, I want to be an Instagrammer. I want to, have people follow me there and there and there and there and there. Like, that's a lot. Trust me. Like, I'd rather just be a YouTuber, streamer, you know? If my following, wants my Instagram, like, really bad, and, I decide, like, oh, I can probably make a public profile and put stuff out there, yeah. But I'm not there yet. I'm not gonna lie. That's fine. Yeah, I'm being honest. Thank you so much for asking, though. You're awesome. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sarah, thank you so much for the comment. Yeah, YouTube is chill. It's always gonna be chill. Okay, keep it like that. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on the live. I'm gonna go back to being an introvert because that's comfortable. And I probably will shave my face and lay down. I want to connect, but I don't have Snap or X, so I guess I'll just make one. You got it. You got it. But you know where to add me. And, all right, guys, I love y'all so much. I'm going to make a Lamar Jackson edit, too, coming up. I usually make edits overnight because the nighttime I can focus and quiet better. But if you are new here, guys, I'm Jay Bird. I'd be streaming. I'd be making shorts. I don't have the money for long-form content right now, but it is what it is. This is Jay Bird and my cat signing off. We'll see you later. We'll see you tomorrow. Say bye. Say bye. Bye, kitty. All right. You guys have an awesome rest of your day. I love you all so much. If you're new here, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on post notifications. And we'll be back tomorrow. Big things coming for 2026. Gotta stay locked in. Gotta stay humble. Gotta stay disciplined. Gotta stay considerate. Gotta stay myself. It's difficult. It's hard, but one step at a time. I love you guys. Have a great day.